guys. Hello, my wonderful family and investor. Thank you for coming to my live at this time. Guys, online. I can see you get online. Thank you for joining my live. Sorry, we're supposed to start at by 7 p.m. but a little bit of glitch, small glitch like this we had. Okay, so how was your day? My day has been wonderful. I can see my horizon. Hi, that's my friend. Okay. Okay, so oh, thank you for joining our live. How was your day? Mine was a bit I don't want to call it hectic. Yeah, had inspections, had to do videos, had to, a lot of things, but we're good. And hope you had a wonderful and beautiful day. Hello, darling. Hope you had a beautiful day. So I wanted to just talk. We're supposed to have it live on Sunday, but Sunday was a bit for me. So I said, okay, let's have it today. How to detect scams. A lot of people have had issues investing in real estate because of scams. Some people are I was scammed. I was talking to a client, was it last week now? And the guy said that, I would have loved to invest, but he actually paid for a property, and till date he has not been given the property. He hasn't seen it. He has not seen the property. He has not been allocated. I was like, how did you pay for a property that you have not even seen? Let me tell you something. Especially for those of you in the diaspora, if you want to buy a property, request for a video call. Ask a member of your family to go with the real estate consultant you're working with. Okay, you say, I want to buy directly from the company. I always advise that you work with a verified real estate consultant because it will help you. When you're having issues, this person will be on ground to help you sort out those issues, ensure your documentation comes out very early and comes out on time, and help you with your allocation if you're not around to do it and all that. So I would advise you always request. If you're not around, if you're not in the country, it's either you wait till you get back or ask your family member, your family, your relative, your friend, somebody to go and see this property, see this person that you are dealing with, have a video call with this person or the company you're dealing with, see the property first. If you can, anyhow you want to see it, but ensure you see the property before keying into it. Unless you say, okay, the person I'm buying from or the person in charge is my very close friend, my relative, my family member, the person doesn't know my money. Okay, you can do that. You have trusted, you have your particular trust with this person. Then, if someone will tell you, I have a land for you in let's use Ajah for example, and it's going for 2 million naira. See, you know what? Carry your tissues and run, because that is calm. Right now, you will get a piece of land in Ajah for 2 million naira. Maybe some 10 years ago you'd have gotten for that amount. Maybe some 10 years ago. But right now, to get a land in Ajah, you should be looking at from 10-20 million naira upwards. So if the price of the property is too good to be true, be careful. That's what let's come to look out for. So we'll tell you, it's a family land, we'll give you family deeds, there's no issue. I will always advise my clients to buy lands or property within an estate. If you're buying a property within an estate, you are very certain, you're very sure that you're not going to have issues with court case or monile. If you're buying a property within an estate, you're not going to have issues with monile later on. You're not going to have someone coming to drag this land with you, because you were buying it with in an estate. You don't have to do any security check or anything. Or let me say, you say you have to build something on the land so that you don't take it from you. No. All the properties that are in my portfolio, all the lands in our portfolio, they are within an estate. We don't sell lands outside of it's only on few and rare occasions, and even on those occasions we tell you we have done all our due diligences. Hi, I can see another person. Thank you so much for doing our live. So it is very important that you do all your due diligence before buying a property. Like I am a real estate consultant. Even in real estate, we have seen several stories. Some people they have sworn in their life that I will never buy land again in Lagos. It's because of these issues. You understand? See the land, see the property you want to invest in. If you can see it through your relative, through your friend, through a video call or something, but make sure you see the property you want to invest in, and make sure you are working with a verified real estate consultant. You know that this person has integrity, has a name, has a brand. You understand? So it's very, very important. Then another thing is, some agents will tell you, I want you to buy this property. I want you to buy it now. It's going to sell out now. So make your payments now. Uncle, auntie, please do not buy a property. Buy any property in a hurry. As in a hurry. No matter how juicy it looks, don't buy it in a hurry. Why? Because you're not settled. You're not done what you need. Maybe your security check. You have not seen this property, because if you're buying a property in a hurry, that means you have not even seen it. Maybe you've seen videos of it, but you have not seen it. You have not gone for a physical inspection, or you've not done a virtual inspection with this person on this property. Please do not buy a property in a hurry, no matter how juicy it is. We know that price will not come again, because in real estate, some prices just comes once in a while, and before you know it, it's gone, and you can't get it again for that particular price. Yes, it happens a lot of times, you get, but don't take your time. That's why I will always tell my clients and people that I work with that have a plan. Okay, I want to invest in real estate. I want to work with this particular real estate consultant. I know her, I've seen her, I've spoken with her on live, or like you can see me physically, you can see me, you can touch me. Yes. So don't go investing in a property in a hurry. That is one thing to look out for. Then don't buy a land without a title. Listen, you want to buy a property, land somewhere, somebody's telling you about this very good land, and you are asking what's the title. The title, we're not sure the title yet, just hold on, but just make your payment to secure it. See, lori don't buy that property because it doesn't have a title. Because it doesn't have a title, it's not existing. It's a scam. So if it doesn't have a title, don't buy. So look out when you're looking out when you want to buy a property or you want to invest in real estate. Look out for these things: property, location. Go on inspection. You're not around. Ask somebody you trust to go for you. You get, because a lot of reasons why people are scared of investing in real estate is because they have been scammed one way or the other. So to avoid such things, to avoid stories that touches the heart, ensure you see your property either through a physical inspection or a virtual inspection, or however you want to, and use a verified real estate consultant. Not say, oh, it's a company. Use a verified real estate consultant. And most times, our consulting fee, my consulting fee, is free of charge. I'm not even charging you for the advisory fee services we offer you. You get. So it is very important that you take these things into consideration. Like somebody told me one day, was it the property? Was that Ikorodu? He said is a 600 square meter and is going for 500,000 naira. And I was like, in 2021, 500k. I said, where in Ikorodu? He said, just off the express road. That's before I got so knowledgeable about real estate. I was like, okay. And I told the guy, sorry, I would love to see this place. He said, okay, when you want to come and see it? I said, can I see it next week? He was okay. Then the Monday came, I started calling the person, can we see it? Sorry, madam, I'm quite busy at the moment. Let's reschedule for another time. But it will be closing soon, so make your deposit. Scam. Make sure you see the property. Make sure you see the land. Make sure you see the house. If it's an off plan, make sure you see before investing. It's very important. Very, 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 very important. Okay? Then I also talk about not buying property in a hurry. Don't buy property in a hurry, because you buy property in a hurry, you might have concerns. Maybe you want to buy a house, and you have this 3-bedroom terrace in mind, and you see 3-bedroom terrace maybe in Orchard Road going for 38 million naira. You say, oh, it's 1 unit left. You have not seen it. You just saw a picture of it or a video of it. You have not gone for a physical inspection. Nobody you know, a family member, your friend, or anybody that you know so closely has done an inspection on that property, and you go to buy it, and you just make payment. Please send me your account and make payment now. See, you have. Sometimes though, it might happen that it turns out to be good, but let's avoid stories that touch. We don't need such stories. It is the money you have worked for. This money. Let's say it's your, I don't want to call it your hard-earned money, but your hard-earned money. So these are some scams you should avoid. Work with verified real estate consultants. You know them. You can talk to them via WhatsApp, via call. You can do a video call with your real estate consultant, whatever way. But make sure that whatever property you are buying, you have seen it physically, you have seen it virtually, you have just seen it through anybody that is close to you. You have seen it, because these are the stories that we've heard a lot of times. The guy was so bitter. He said that till today I haven't gotten my property. Till today I haven't even gotten a refund. The company is saying they're not going to refund me. They're going to send me to another property. I was like, did you see this property? He said, I was too busy at that time, so I just made the payment. I told them I'll come whenever I'm ready. I said, so this person that you made the payment through, do you know the person? He said, not really. The person came to my office. I said, wow, that's some high level of trust, you know. But to be on the safer side, just go and see the property. If you can, if you're too busy, ask somebody that you know. If you're too busy, do a virtual video call with the person. You understand? And work with verified real estate consultant like myself. Okay, so I have spoken about that. I said, if the price is too good to be true, don't buy that property. Don't go and buy a property. They tell you, oh, I have 500k property for you in Ikorodu. Please, let's avoid stories that talk. This is 2021 and this is September. Don't do that. Don't do that. If the price is too good to be true, you know that, unless it is a promo price. But even at that, you understand, you will know when it's true or not. And another thing you should look out for is, you know that you have instincts, you have intuition. So when you're not comfortable with that transaction, that real estate investment transaction, don't go along with it. Because at the end of the day, you have yourself to blame. You start having regrets. You understand? So another reason why you should actually go for a physical inspection is, you might see some things you want to change. Maybe it's an apartment, it's a house you want to buy. You might see some things you want to change, or you want to ask more. You want to understand why it is this way. Or when you go for an inspection, it actually gives you some level of assurance that this property, first of all, is real. Not only is it real, I can make changes. I know the person, I know the real estate consultant, I know the company. It just gives you a certain level of assurance and security. So that is that. Then I said we're going to talk about affordable properties that we have in Lagos, Nigeria. So in Lagos, Nigeria, we have some the last time we had a live, I asked the question. I said that investing in real estate, you have a budget. What's your budget? You have to have a budget. It's very important. Your budget helps you, guides you. For example, you come to meet me, Esther, I want to invest in real estate. I said, okay, sir. Okay, ma, what's your budget? So, okay, I have a budget. My budget is 100 million. I said, okay, I can advise you. Get an off plan. Get invest in a certain location. And let me just quickly impute this. Most of the lands that we bring to you, they are in prime locations that you know that the return on investment in this property will be very fast. It will appreciate very fast, and it won't take a long time before you're able to sell it at the 100% return on investment. Every of the property in our portfolio has that, because they are in very prime locations. I was talking to somebody last week, one of my clients. He's like, I have some properties in Lagos, but I don't want to buy, I don't want to invest in it. I want to go to my village. Then I asked him a question. I said, okay, sir, you want to buy properties in your village. Is it you want to buy for your family members, or you plan to go to the village sometime, or you want to? He said, no, I want to just invest there, then resell it at a higher price in the next 1 year. I said, okay, I don't know where your village is, but I can assure you that buying a land in Lagos, in these locations that I am giving you, will appreciate faster than buying lands in your village. Do you understand? So the guy was like, oh, really? Okay, I would look into it and I'll get back to you. I said, okay, it's fine. Because the demand for housing in Lagos is increasing because the population is increasing. People are coming to Lagos every day, every single day. People are trooping into Lagos. Why? Lagos is a commercial city, and where there is a high demand, of a certainty that there is the price will increase. When demand increases, prices increase. You understand? And they're not making new lands anymore. So one of the reasons why you should invest in this is today, not tomorrow, is because God is not making new lands anymore. I said was it last 2 weeks? I said, you won't just wake up and say, oh, I see new land here. No. So land is in limited supply. Invest now and invest with a verified real estate consultant. So there's some properties that you can invest in. I'm going to be sharing some with you, and like I always say, you can send me a DM or drop a comment on this live after we're done. Just send me a DM, send me your digits, or I send you my digits, so we get talking. I can send you the entire documents and whatever it is that you want. We have a lot of properties. What is your budget? I always tell people that investing in real estate starts from your mind. It starts from here. I want to do this now. Everything that you need to get that thing done starts gravitating towards you. You have some money in your bank account. You say, I'm keeping it for the rainy days. Okay, let me ask you a question. The 100,000 naira of last week, not last year, is it the same 100,000 naira of this week? No. What the value, the worth of that 100k has depreciated. What your 100k could buy last week can barely buy this week. Why? Because of inflation. But when you invest this money in land, when you invest this money in real estate, you without any doubt, your money is not depreciating. Never have I heard that somebody bought a land for a certain amount, maybe 5 million, and sold it for 2 million. Even if it's a distress sale, it is still being sold at a particular value where you're not so much at a loss. So investing in real estate is very important. That money you have in the bank, take it away from the bank. And there is this thing that we have called land development banking, LDP, land development banking. So you can invest, even with your 100,000 naira, you can invest in real estate. And what you do is, when you are ready and you bring the 100k and say, okay, I want to do this with this company. They give you documents, you sign. At the end of every 6 months, I think the package is 6 months and 1 year, you have a certain percentage in return on investment. So that is better than keeping your money in a bank that will give you maybe 2 naira, 10 naira, 1,000 naira. No matter how high your money is, can never be 1 million return on interest rate at the end of the year. So it is very important, because right now the way the naira is going, we are praying. Okay, so I just want to talk about some properties that we have, very affordable properties that we have. Let me start with the very affordable one. We have 600 square meter in Mowe. Mowe is just at the outskirts. When you're coming out of Lagos, that's where you see Mowe after Beggar, and just like you're coming out of Lagos, that's where we have Mowe. And we have 600 square meter going for 1.8 million naira. And with a deposit of 200,000 naira, you have secured yourself a plot of land. Then you can make your payments, you can make your balance payments instrumentally over 6 months, 3 months, 12 months, 18 months, as the case may be. but that is one of the most affordable property we have in our portfolio right now. And then we have the Queen's Garden Estate, is also around the Mowe axis. It's 500 square meter, is going for 2.5 million, and the title on the property is C of O, 2.7 million, sorry, and the title on the property is a C of O. And if you want the survey number, we can give it to you so you can do your findings and all that. That's one thing you must also know when buying a property, investing in real estate, whether you're buying a property, a house, or a land. You can ask for the documents so you can do your due diligence yourself. It helps your security. It doesn't take anything. Maybe go to Alausa, run it, and find out is this legit or not. And you find it assures you that what I'm keying into is verified, is safe, is genuine. So at the end of the day, there are no stories you get, because I wouldn't want you losing money at the end of the day. Then we also have the Gracious Court 1. Hi Larry. We have the Gracious Court 1. The Gracious Court 1, we have 350 square meter. Is around Songotedo. I don't know. Songotedo is just after Ajah. Is before Ibeju. We have 350 square meter going for 4.5 million naira. We have the 400 going for 5.4. We have 600 going for 6.7, and we have 500 square meter going for 6.7. Then we have 600 going for 8.1. Is that supposed to do? And this properties, this land is actually selling below market value, because buying a land, getting a 600 square meter in Sokoto right now, you are going to be talking about buying from 10-15 million, because these artists are fully developing. They are developing so rapidly and so fast. I was telling a friend today that I went to Omu Resorts about I think some 3 years ago, and it was as though I was like, where is it? Why is it so far? It looked so far. This lot of bushes everywhere. So I was passing there today. I was like, wow, this is almost that we came to, that everywhere looked so scanty, and everywhere is open right now. So there is nowhere it's far actually. In real estate, you can't say, oh, that place is very far. When someone tells me that place is too far, I said, okay, it's relative. It's far depending on where you are right now. If you're living at Ajah, something that is not far. Ibeju is not far. But if you're living in Ikorodu, you can say it's really far. But you know, one way to invest in real estate and really make a lot of money is to buy when it's a bush. Buy when everybody is thinking it's too far. Like we have the Lagoon Front. The Lagoon Front I spoke to, when the Lagoon Front was still going for 3 million naira, when the 500 square meter was still going for 3 million naira, I spoke to a particular friend of mine. I actually wanted her to buy the Lagoon Front. I wanted to key into it, just make a deposit, you get. And she said, I've spoken to my people, they say it's really far. I said, far? I said, it is just Ekpe. Ekpe is very close. I went to Ekpe today in less than 30 minutes from where I was leaving, from that's Ajah. In less than 30 minutes I got to Ekpe, because the road is being constructed, and they are about 80% or 90% done with the road construction. And guess who is making the road? Cranberg. So that's to tell you that a lot of things in the nearest months and years, a lot of things are going to be happening in the Ekpe axis. We have the Alaro City. A piece of land in the Alaro City is going for 18 million naira. 18 million naira. And here was I trying to get someone to buy it for 3 million as at that time. Now Lagoon Front Estate is going for 7.5. That's the 500 square meter. Then 300 square meter is going for 4.5. So don't waste time. Real estate, you don't wait to invest in real estate. You don't wait to say, oh, I want to be a bit developed before I invest. Because when you do that, that means you're trying to tell yourself that I don't want to invest when it's less affordable. I want to invest when every other person has invested in it. And that means you're going to be buying at a higher price. Right now, getting a piece of land in Maryland, I was telling somebody the other day, in Maryland, that's you're going to Ikeja, that axis, Ojota axis. is 50 million naira. I can bet you there's some people that knew when Maryland was selling, a piece of land was selling for 1 million. But they said, oh, it's not developed, it's a bush. So buy when it's a bush and sell when it's a city. And in no time, because of a lot of people are coming to they're coming to Abijo, coming to Awoya, coming to Ibeju-Lekki, coming to Eleko. You need to see development coming up there. There are a lot of companies. So let me ask you a question. When the Dangote refinery opens or starts functioning fully on the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the people that are going to come there, who's going to provide them housing or accommodation? People, investors who saw the future and bought properties here. Investors who saw so that these people will need this land I'm buying now, and bought now. If you buy now, in few years to come, when the Dangote refinery starts functioning and the Lekki Free Trade Zone starts functioning fully, you are going to be cashing out in nothing less than 20 million. 20 million is small. We have a property beside the Lekki Free Trade Zone and it's going for 15 million naira all inclusive. 15 million naira all inclusive. Beside is a commercial property. You get in the property now for 15 million naira. In the next 2 to 3 years, 5 years, that property will be going for nothing less than 50 million. Nothing less than 50 million. Because it's beside the Lekki Free Trade Zone. So it's you buy a property when it is so affordable, when the price is like it's a giveaway, buy it. I told you a story of how I lost some couple of millions some couple of years ago. That's 2015, because I didn't buy, because I didn't continue the payments. I was too busy pursuing cryptocurrency. So I didn't continue my payment and I lost it. And I felt really bad. So don't waste time. Don't be like me. Because now I am wiser. So buy when it's bushy. You feel it's bushy, buy. That's the right time to buy. You feel it's not like, okay, we have a property at before the Eleko Junction. I don't know if you know the Eleko Junction. Hi, Comfort. Before Eleko Junction. It is going for 25,000 naira per square meter right now. As at the time we launched the property, it was going for 18,000 naira per square meter. As at the time we launched it this year, let's say February this year. In